Most men think poor circulation, low energy, and fading confidence are just part of getting older. But the truth is, it often comes down to what you eat right after waking up. Your first bite in the morning can either open your blood vessels and fuel your body, or quietly shut your circulation down for the whole day. And in this video, I'll reveal the number one breakfast food every man over 60 should add to his plate if he wants stronger blood flow, more daily energy, and the kind of confidence he thought was gone for good. Stay with me, because the way this one food works inside your body and the benefits it can unlock will truly surprise you. After the age of 60, a man's body begins to go through changes that can feel both frustrating and discouraging. Blood vessels that were once flexible and open begin to stiffen, making it harder for oxygen and nutrients to flow freely to the heart, the brain, and especially the lower body. The muscles in the legs and pelvic floor, which play a huge role in circulation, balance, and even confidence in intimate moments, don't repair or recover as quickly as they once did. Suddenly, things that used to feel automatic, climbing stairs, standing up with energy, waking up with vitality, start to feel heavier, slower, and less reliable. Most men are told this is just aging, and many accept it as something they can't change. But the real truth is that circulation problems are not only about the number of years you've lived. They're also about how you start each day. Think of your arteries like highways. If you begin your morning with the wrong fuel, sugar, processed carbs, or nothing at all, it's like pouring sludge onto the road. Traffic slows down, blockages form, and less blood reaches the places that matter most. But when you give your body the right morning food, it's like clearing those highways, opening the lanes, and letting blood move smoothly again. The first meal of the day is your body's signal. It tells your blood vessels either to stay tight and restricted or to relax, expand, and deliver life-giving circulation throughout your body. This is why what you put on your plate in the morning is far more powerful than most men realize. It's not about taking another pill. It's not about expensive prescriptions that only cover up the symptoms. It's about feeding your body the exact nutrients it has been starving for, the ones that restore flexibility to your arteries, strength to your muscles, and energy to every part of your day. When you start the morning right, you're not just eating breakfast, you're giving yourself a chance to feel younger, stronger, and more alive again. That food is whole eggs. And I'm not talking about just the whites. The real magic, the part most men have been throwing away for decades, is in the yolk. For years, people were told the yolk was dangerous, that it raised cholesterol, that it should be avoided at all costs. Supermarkets even started selling cartons of just egg whites, as if the golden center was some kind of poison. But that belief came from outdated science, and what we know today is completely different. The yolk isn't the problem. In fact, it's the solution. Inside that small yellow center is one of the richest nutritional packages nature has ever created. It's packed with vitamin D, a nutrient most men over 60 are severely lacking, and this vitamin alone helps regulate blood pressure, protect your arteries, and improve how your blood vessels expand and contract. Then there's vitamin B12, another nutrient that supports the health of your nerves and keeps your blood cells strong and active so they can deliver oxygen exactly where it's needed. And that's just the beginning. The yolk is also loaded with choline, a compound that fuels your brain, sharpens your memory, and allows your muscles to fire more effectively. And then comes leucine, an amino acid that acts almost like a construction worker inside your body, repairing and rebuilding muscle tissue, especially the deep pelvic floor muscles that most men don't even think about. These muscles may be hidden, but they play a massive role in circulation, in bladder control, in stability, and yes, in intimacy. When those muscles weaken, blood flow suffers, energy drops, and confidence fades. But when you give your body leucine, choline, and the full spectrum of nutrients from the yolk, you are literally rebuilding those muscles from the inside out. Skipping the yolk is like buying a car and throwing away the engine. You're left with the shell, but not the power. Many men who only eat egg whites believe they're making a healthy choice, but the truth is they're depriving their bodies of the very tools needed to restore circulation and vitality. Think of the yolk as a key that unlocks the highway of your blood vessels. Without it, the traffic slows, clogs appear, and energy can't reach the places that need it most. With it, the road clears, blood flows freely, and you feel stronger, lighter, and more alive. That's why 2 simple whole eggs in the morning can be a game changer. Not a supplement, not a pill with side effects, but real food your body instantly understands and uses to repair, rebuild, and energize. Every bite is like telling your body, here's the fuel you've been waiting for. And when you make this your daily habit, the results speak for themselves. The best time to eat eggs is within the first hour after waking up, because this is the moment when your body is most ready to absorb nutrients and put them to work. Think of your body in the morning like a car engine that has been sitting all night in the cold. It doesn't need junk fuel. It needs clean, powerful energy to get running smoothly. When you roll out of bed and give your body nothing but coffee or a piece of bread, you're trying to drive that engine on fumes. The result? Weak circulation, slow muscles, and fatigue before the day even begins. But when you give your body 2 whole eggs right after waking, something different happens. Your arteries get a signal to open up, your blood starts moving more freely, and the essential nutrients from the yolk begin repairing muscles and feeding the nerves that keep you strong and steady. The beauty of eggs is that they are versatile and simple, scrambled, boiled, poached, or even lightly fried in a healthy oil. It doesn't matter, because the power is always in the yolk. The moment you take those first bites, you're giving your body the building blocks it has been waiting for all night. Your muscles begin to refuel, your circulation wakes up, and your energy becomes steady instead of spiking and crashing like it would from cereal or pastries. Imagine starting your morning not with a rush that fades in an hour, but with a foundation that carries you throughout the day, lighter steps, a clearer head, and stronger confidence in your body. 2 eggs may not look like much on the plate, but inside they are like flipping a switch that turns on your circulation, restores your strength, and sets the rhythm for every hour that follows. That's why this simple breakfast habit can make such a powerful difference in how you feel not just today, but every single day you commit to it. Men who start this simple habit are often shocked by how deeply it changes the way they feel day to day. In the beginning, the improvements can be subtle. Maybe they notice that when they stand up in the morning, their legs don't feel as heavy as before, or that the tightness in their calves seems to fade a little faster. The stiffness that used to make those first steps in the morning uncomfortable begins to loosen, and instead of moving slowly and carefully, they find themselves walking with a bit more freedom and lightness. After just a few mornings, they often realize their energy is steadier too. Where they once relied on coffee to push through the early hours, now their body feels awake on its own, fueled by real nutrition instead of empty stimulants. Their thoughts are clearer, their mood improves, and they carry themselves differently, with a quiet sense of strength. And then there's the change most men don't expect, but secretly hope for: the return of confidence in the most personal areas of life. When circulation improves, when blood is flowing the way it should, the difference shows up not only in the legs and the muscles, but also in the bedroom. Many men describe waking up with a stronger response, something they hadn't felt in years, and it instantly gives them back a sense of youth, masculinity, and vitality. It's not just about physical function. It's about how that change transforms the way they see themselves. They begin to feel capable again, more connected to their partners, and more alive in their own skin. This doesn't happen overnight. It builds gradually, like turning a dimmer switch and watching the lights get brighter little by little each day. But within a few short weeks, the difference is undeniable. Their legs feel lighter, their steps stronger, their mornings more energized, and their confidence higher than it's been in years. And perhaps the most powerful part is the realization that this transformation didn't come from a pill or a quick fix. It came from their own decision to give their body the right fuel every morning. That knowledge alone adds a new layer of motivation and pride, because they now understand they have control, that change is still possible, and that age does not have to mean decline. So here's my challenge for you. Tomorrow morning, don't reach for the empty toast, the sugary cereal, or just a quick cup of coffee that leaves you crashing an hour later. Instead, make the decision to start your day with 2 whole eggs, yolk included, and give your body the fuel it has been asking for. because what you choose to eat in those first moments after waking doesn't just fill your stomach, it sets the tone for your entire day. It decides how strong your circulation will be, how much energy you'll carry into the afternoon, and how confident you'll feel in your own body. This one small choice can be the difference between dragging yourself through the day or moving with strength and vitality. And if you want more simple, no-nonsense tips designed to help men over 60 restore energy, improve circulation, and feel alive again, then do yourself a favor right now, hit the like button so more men like you can find this message. Subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video, and share this with a friend, a brother, or anyone in your life who needs to hear it. You never know whose health and confidence you might help transform with something as small as sharing this video. Remember, change starts with a single step, and for you that step begins tomorrow morning with what's on your plate.